Hello, Cancer. Welcome back. I hope your new year is off to a great start so far. Sorry for the delay in uploads. I know this is much later than I normally upload, but I've had other things that I've been dealing with, so here we are. Alright, starting off, what kind of energy we going into the week with? Okay, we have a lot of internal turmoil going on. It's sort of like we're trying to find ourselves, and it seems like no matter what kind of conclusion we come to, it's not the right one. Like, we can't find the answer. This is really bothering you. There's I totally understand this. It's like you don't really know what you want out of life. It's like you keep trying to find something, anything. You just can't find anything. What's my path in life? What do I want? What makes me happy? You're just not finding it. You'll find something. As for what is challenging us in our search for ourselves, potentially standing in our way. Okay. So I get the feeling that a lot of why it's sort of hard for you to find yourself right now is kind of like you're looking in all the wrong areas. Like, it's sort of like you're just making a wall of a bunch of potential interests and blindfolding yourself and throwing a dart, and wherever it lands, that's what you're going to try next. I think what's important for you right now is to sort of slow down, not put so much pressure on yourself to find something. Just take some time away to do the things that you do enjoy doing, that you already know that you enjoy. If you've been searching for like a career path, don't really worry about that so much right now. Not to say that you have to completely stop looking, but focus on other areas. You may be burnt out. If you like riding bikes, go ride your bike, go skateboard, paint something, write something, volunteer. Just do the things that you do enjoy right now, and don't put so much pressure on yourself. I see that like you putting all of this pressure on yourself to find what it is that you really want to do is kind of why you're having such a hard time actually finding it. It's almost like you're trying to find your interest objectively rather than subjectively, which, I mean, your own personal interests are entirely subjective. So it's like you're trying to do something that, how do I describe this? Other people enjoy doing this, so I should enjoy doing this, or this makes other people happy, so it should make me happy. Other people say this is good, so I should do it. I'm not saying you're truly worried about that, but it's generally the vibe. You're, again, just kind of looking in the wrong areas. Alright, in your subconscious, it is really hot in my room. Like, blisteringly hot. I don't know why. It is cold outside right now. Could be the sunlight. Anyways, in your subconscious, subconscious is kind of playing along with what I just said. that person enjoys doing that, so why can't I? That person enjoys doing that, so why can't I? It's almost like you see it and you think to yourself, oh wow, that looks totally fun, and then you try it for yourself and you realize, I really actually can't stand doing this. Again, just take some time out, do the things that you enjoy for now. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Your recent past is actually looking really good. So what happened here? Okay, so it's possible that this kind of plays into it, but your recent past sort of looks like you found some sort of inner peace. You know, there's a lot of different aspects of our lives, and I sort of get the sense that you found peace in the aspect where you know who you are now, like you found your own identity. And having done that, it's sort of like now that you've found yourself, you have found that the areas in your life that you're in, like the situations that you've been in, are not you. They're not true to you. That's not who you are. That's not what you want to be doing. So though you found your happiness with yourself, you're not happy with the things that you're doing. Okay. The near future, in the first half of the week, it really ends up taking its toll. So I still see that you're putting way too much pressure on yourself to do this. It takes time. You didn't find yourself overnight. You weren't, you know, you weren't born and then just immediately, oh, this is who I am. You know, it took you years. It took you a long time. But having found yourself, I now see a sort of impatience, like, well, I found myself, so I should be able to find what I like doing, right? And so you keep putting this pressure on yourself, and you keep juggling so many different things and trying so many different things and doing so much that it ends up ultimately just really, it's a very self-sabotaging sort of energy. Like this happiness and this peace that you found with yourself, it's not going to go away. Now that you found yourself, you're still going to be there, but it is going to be buried underneath a lot of other burdens, to the point where it feels like it's not even there anymore. If you keep doing these things that you're doing, it really just, you need to take time for yourself, and it like, just, again, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. In the second half of the week, kind of looking like it's possibly getting even a little bit worse here. Sort of like you're neglecting to see the areas in your life where things are going right. Hey, you found yourself, you found your peace, you found your happiness. You know, maybe you have someone that really cares about you, or a bunch of people that really care about you, and you've got a bunch of hobbies, and you have a bunch of things that you're really good at, and because you're so concerned with finding what it is that makes you truly happy, what you want to be doing with your life, all of these things just, it's like failing to realize the blessings that you already have in your life. it causes a lot of recklessness. So let's go with this hypothetical where you find yourself and you're happy and you have a bunch of people that are around you that really care about you. Because you're so concerned with with finding whatever this is that you're trying to find, sort of like you become kind of irritable, like you have a short fuse, like you snap at people who care about you just because you're frustrated, which again isn't going to happen if you just avoid putting too much pressure on yourself. I know I sound like a broken record saying that, but that's really the case, where you just need to slow down and let this play itself out. It's going to happen when it happens. You can keep putting your energy into it, but don't forget that there's other aspects of your life that require your attention and energy as well. As for internal influences, it's that feeling of really just wanting to take off. It's a bird wanting to leave its nest. You know, you've put in a lot of work to watch yourself grow into the person that you are now, and now that you are who you are meant to be, or at the very least you feel that way, you also want to be doing what you're meant to be doing. I found who I was made to be. Now I want to find what I was meant to do. So that's kind of what's pushing you here. Again, birds are meant to fly. You want to fly. You sat in the nest until you were ready. Now you feel like you're ready. So you want to go. Be patient though. External influences. Sorry, my throat's dry. Alright. Externally. Again, externally, it's really that you just kind of trying anything anyone else tries. That person likes doing that, I'm going to try that. That person likes doing that, I'm going to try that. So externally, your influence is seeing other people happy in what they're doing and thinking that it's going to make you happy. Trying it, only to realize it doesn't make you happy. And it's not so much of a burden at first, but as you keep doing this, it builds up, and over time, it really, it builds up. It starts chunking away at you. This happiness that you've built up, again, that's not going to go away, but it is going to get piled under a lot of debris. Just because something makes someone else happy doesn't mean it's going to make you happy as well. Which really is why you need to just take some time out and enjoy yourself right now. Take it slow. In your hopes and or fears, in your hopes and fears, it's hopes, and I think if you can sort of stop looking outwardly and start focusing on this hope that you'll have, you'll realize kind of quickly what's going to make you happy. Your hope generally is that your skill set is going to translate into something that makes you happy and brings you success. Which again, if you can take some time out, again, take some time out for yourself, do the things that you enjoy doing, you'll find how that translates into some field where you can link your hobbies and your interests into your work, your profession, your career, whatever the case. As for the outcome, so take some time to spend time with family, with friends. I get the feeling that what ends up giving you that aha moment is not you doing whatever it takes on your own. It's sort of just you get frustrated with trying this and it fails, trying this and it fails, trying this and it fails. And then one day you go out with your friends, maybe one of them says something or maybe one of them does something. Suddenly, aha, that's it. That's what I want to be doing. It just kind of happens naturally when you're out and about. So on the bright side, this way, the week itself is kind of rough for a time, but there's something to look forward to. But again, just make sure you're not putting too much pressure on yourself. Take it slow. What do we need to be mindful of? Why'd that water taste weird? You ever left a glass of water out for a long time? Like a day? Like, let's just say you had a glass of water on your desk for like a day, and you drink it, and it kind of tastes stale. It's like that, but I just poured that glass. Alright, tune in. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space and take a few deep breaths. I'll ask myself what I truly want, and will honor however I'm feeling. I like it when the cards confirm each other. Anyways, Cancer, that was your reading for the 8th through the 14th. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, don't worry, it's not part of your story, but if it did, I hope it helps you with the week ahead. It's all for now. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Peace be with you. Until next time.